What's up guys, Ivan Carranza here and welcome to Groove of the Week. Today we're gonna talk about disco octaves. I got a couple of comments and messages about how to play those disco octaves, especially after releasing the Disco Funk Challenge. Some users on Instagram asked me they were in trouble with that, and I wanted to talk a bit about that and how I play that. As far as I know, there are two methods that work effectively to play those kind of octaves, like that. What I do is if you picture like a bar of 16th notes, right? You got 4 groups of 16th notes. So you got 1 Iana, 2 Iana, 3 Iana, 4 Iana. What I do with my right hand is that I follow that subdivision pattern if I was to play continuous 16th notes. So I go. So if you were to take the figure of disco octaves, which is like this, right? It is the same pulse as the continuous 16th notes, but it's missing the second note. So you would have 1 E is muted and A. This one is muted and then and A. And that's the reason why I go with my index finger first and then skip here also with my index finger and play the last 16th note like that as well, because that way I keep the same continuous 16th note pulse going underneath. Because the other option would be to skip all the time, so it would be and that just, it's kind of weird because you have to shift your right hand to, you know, go across the strings, and you have to think, okay, am I like, do I have to go back with the index? Do I have to go back with the middle? This way you keep that continuous pulse of right? And that enables you to keep consistency. The other thing that I've seen some people do is that, and I'm not effective, I'm not good at that, is that they take their thumb and they plug the lowest octave with the thumb, and then they do the upper octaves with the index and middle finger. But for me, it's not that comfortable, and I don't have that much stability with my hand to do it. I don't feel comfortable doing that. And the other thing is that you also get a different sound if you play with your thumb or with your index or middle finger. It's a different tone. And also different tone if you pluck the strings like this, then like that. So you gotta experiment a little bit with that. I prefer to just keep that 16th note pulse going. So those are the two ways that I have found work the best when trying to play disco octaves or a disco style groove, especially when crossing strings, because they enable you to keep the pulse going. I hope you guys find this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the content that's coming to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.